Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool Pepsi Cola telephone, and this is Mark's telephone from Arizona. And so he's got a note here, and he's talking about when he plugs the telephone in, he gets an in-use light on the handset, but he doesn't get any dial tone. And we have the back of this unit propped up here in the back because we had to remove the back cover to this unit here. And then this is your handset. And on a ring cycle, they have a switch down here on the bottom, and it has a ringer light on and ringer light off. So this little sign here is supposed to light up in the center, the Pepsi Cola part, when you get a ring cycle or when the telephone is called. And so we know that that's not working either. And so what we want to do is we want to go ahead and ring the telephone. And right now this should be lighting up on any kind of a ring. We're going to go ahead and let it go one more time. And we'll give you some dial tone, but there is none. So we know that this telephone doesn't have any dial tone, and so we need to go in and troubleshoot the handset. But now we also want to take a look, and I want to turn this unit over, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. There's a circuit here that goes to the switch. There's a microphone here. And so what happens is the microphone, anytime it has, if you tap on the unit or if a ring cycle comes by, because that's the side of where the telephone is, this microphone activates this circuit which turns on the light, and the battery pack is right here on the side. So, and it just slips in. And the batteries were no good in this unit because, if this thing has any noise going on at all, that light will light because of the microphone. So the batteries are shop batteries for right now because we're in the process of just troubleshooting this telephone. And I want to be able to prop this up and set it down here. And we know that this light is bad. We're going to go ahead and ring it. Now that light should be lighting up right now, and it's not. I'll go ahead and clip a light across it. I'm going to let that go a few times. Now I want to tap on it. I'll let it go one more time. We're going to stop the ring cycle. So now what we want to do is, I'm right here at the microphone. If I tap on that, the light is going to come on. So anytime this telephone senses a noise that will be strong enough to activate the microphone and the circuit here, then the light will come on. And so we need to replace the light, and we're going to go ahead and do that. Then what we need to do is we need to get into the handset here. I want to set this aside. We want to get into the handset and start troubleshooting a no dial tone. It's going off hook, so it's seizing the analyzer. When you pick the telephone up, it just seized it, but no dial tone. So we're going to take a short break from the video, and we're going to start working and troubleshooting on this telephone, so we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we are in the middle of the repair process of this telephone, and so we want to start doing some checks. But we went ahead and repaired the light, and then I put some reflective tinfoil over the light cover, and that way everything will reflect out the little sign. And I want to give you a look at the handset. This is a part now, and that's the back of it. And then if you've never seen the inside of one of these telephones, I want to kind of give you a look at the inside. Now, we've been through this telephone, and I went ahead and troubleshooted it and repaired it. And so we're going to be doing some tests with it. I also wanted to stabilize the microphone. The tape that was holding the microphone down was not in very good condition, and I did not want the microphone to be flopping around inside the base of the telephone. So we want to go ahead and do a couple of checks before we put everything back together again. I'll go ahead and ring the unit. We'll let that go a couple times. I'll let it go one more time. I want to give you some dial tone. And if you watch the analyzer, we'll go ahead and dial our numbers out. I want to end in a 2. Now I want to transmit into the handset before I put it back together again. So if you watch that red light on the analyzer, every time you see that red light, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hello, hello. So we know that this telephone is transmitting, and we can go ahead and start putting it all back together again. Now, one other test that we can do is we can turn the base around. I can go ahead and hang the unit up, and we want to see our sign. So I'll go ahead and turn the light off, and we'll ring the analyzer. I'll go ahead and turn the light back on. So we know our light is working now. I'll let it go a couple more times. Go ahead and give you some dial tone. Now we can put everything back together again and do our final check. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we are finished up with the repair of this telephone, and everything has been put back together again. And so we want to start our final checks. And we'll go ahead and ring the unit. I'll let that go a couple more times. We'll go ahead and answer it and give you some dial tone. Now we want to walk through our numbers again, so if you watch the analyzer, you'll see the numbers go by. I want to end in a 2. Now I want to transmit into the handset again like before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hello, hello. So we know that this telephone has receive, transmit, it's dialing out. It's also ringing in, and our light is flashing when we get a call or anytime you tap the unit, because of the microphone is picking up a noise, makes the light work. Now what we can do is I can push this button on my switch box, and that gives us a line out and totally takes the analyzer out of the situation, and we can call a time and temp number. Now, they're having problems with their equipment. The time and temp number, when you call it, the recording will start, and then there'll be a loud hum, and then their recording will go on. And that's their equipment. They're having problems with it, and it has nothing to do with what is on our end. So we'll go ahead and make that call. Give you some dial tone.
is Monday, September 9th. The time is 9:42. Current temperature 90 degrees. Mostly clear tonight, lows in the low 70s. Tuesday, partly cloudy and hot, a high in the mid-90s.
Okay. We can call one other number. We can call my number, and it'll be busy. Give you some dial tone. Now that we know that this telephone has been repaired, we can return it to Mark and he can start enjoying this telephone. It's a very cool Pepsi-Cola novelty telephone, and you don't see very many of these. They're out there, but they're kind of hard to get a hold of because they make this stuff for a little while and then you can't get it any longer. And this is a really cool telephone. I'm sure it's going to look great no matter where it's installed. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.